What's going on? Welcome back to 100% NUFC. Sharky speaking. I hope you're all doing really well. So breaking news coming from the Newcastle United camp. Aleksandar Mitrović has officially signed for Fulham for an undisclosed fee after completing a successful loan deal which happened as of January this year, winning promotion with the Whites to the Premier League. Now, we all know they say it's an undisclosed fee. We believe it's in the region of £22 to £27 million, which I think is an absolute bargain for us. I mean, who's going to pay 22 to £27 million for Aleksandar Mitrović, a player who didn't really feature much last season? He wasn't in Rafa Benitez's plans, and we've managed to get him off the books. We all know I'm not Mitrovic's biggest fan because I just don't think he fits the system that Rafa Benitez wants. And at Fulham, he found his level, and he was playing around some really good players. And Mitrovic likes service into the box. Fulham have got those pacey players such as Tom Kearney, Sessegnon, who likes to whip a ball into the box, and Mitrovic is there to get his head in it or to hold the ball up and bring someone into play. And it worked out for him. And in the 5 months that he was there, he won promotion to the Premier League. So he's achieved something. And again, he's playing in the Premier League, so he will be coming up against us this season. And obviously, we'll have signed a Japanese striker called Mitro. I hope I don't get that wrong. And we're just waiting on a work permit for the lad. And Mitrovic went on to make 72 appearances for Newcastle United after signing from Anderlecht, scoring 17 goals. Now, it's not brilliant, that ratio, if you're asking me. It's not brilliant. He could have scored more. But then again, you could argue that he just didn't get much game time, and he did have a bit of a hot head on him. I remember a game against West Ham or Stoke where he only lasted the last 15 minutes, and he managed to get a sending off, which I think was only raised at the end of the game. Now, all in all, I wish him well at Fulham, like I do, with all the players that leave Newcastle United. He served really well. He's a Newcastle United fan. He loved the club. He loved the fans. But all in all, it just didn't work out for the lad. And, I can only wish him nothing but the best at Fulham. And I think Fulham are going to have a good season, in my opinion. I think, they've got the squad there. They've got the manager. And they've got the support, for the fans. And if any club I wish that he went to would have been Fulham. I think it fits. And if he was to go back, back on loan, it would have been to Fulham. But for Fulham to get him permanently, I think they've got themselves a really good player there. He is gifted. You just have to feed him the service, and he will deliver. And you will, finish the goods off here and get the goals that that he's deserving. I hope you do stay up, Fulham fans, if you are watching. And thank you, Mitrovic, for what you have done at the Toon in the time that you were here. It has been a bit rocky for you, but I can totally understand the move. Now, yes, it's all good that he has gone to Fulham for £22 to £27 million, but I want to see more of that money invested into the squad, because it's no good, selling the player for big money if we're not going to see it back, into the team. And Rafa Benitez knows that. He's went on to say that over the course of the last week. He's stressed that we need money to strengthen the squad going into the new season because we are weak in so many areas. And talking of the Newcastle squad, Flynn Jr. is out for up to 9 months, so I do feel sorry for the lad. He's picked up another injury through training, and this is why we've signed Fabian Schär as a backup. Now he's got a chance to prove himself, and Lejeune was a key factor towards the back end of last season to why we stayed up, because he built that good partnership with Jamal Lascelles, which was key, to us, not conceding as many goals, and we started to really find a rhythm, which was vitally important. And as I've been away, I do apologise for how long it's taken to get a video out for you guys. There has been a couple of departures. Jack Colback has gone to Nottingham Forest. You haven't heard already. He did have an initial loan deal like Mitrovic from January onwards, which was successful. Nottingham Forest managed to stay up, and I think for both parties it's right. He only had 1 year left in his contract, and that's him done now. At Newcastle, he's not in Rafa Benitez's plans. It's another player off the books, and Nottingham Forest will be paying part of those wages while he's out on loan to Nottingham Forest. Whatever happens after that happens, but you'll not be a Newcastle player come the end of the 2018-2019 Premier League campaign, because of you only have 1 year left to run on his contract, and plus it's 40 grand a week, which for us is quite a lot, considering Mike Ashley doesn't like to spend a lot on the club. Last but not least, Chancellor Mbemba has also got to Porto. He didn't play against us on Saturday, but I wish him all the best as well. Another player who didn't really get a chance at Newcastle, somebody who I wanted to see more this season, but for one reason or another he wanted to move, and I can only wish him all the best. And he was a really good servant at Newcastle while he was here, and like I say, he didn't really put a foot wrong in Newcastle. And as I say with the song, oh, Chancellor Mbemba, oh, he's a class defender, oh, he never gives a ball away. I'm not going to be able to sing that anymore, but hey, do you know what? He was a good servant for the club, and I can only wish him all the very best. And he's taken to the Porto fans already, so That's really good signs on that front as well. So also Matt Sells has left Newcastle as well, which I think is another good move to get him off the books. And Matt Sells, for me, didn't really have a future at Newcastle. He made a couple of mistakes in the Championship, which could have ultimately cost with promotion back to the Premier League. And yeah, we did with stay with Caldolo, but now we've got Dubravka, and he's obviously signed, which you all know about from a previous video from last month. But yeah, that's some of the news involving Newcastle United. But just to say, Aleksandar Mitrović has joined Fulham for undisclosed fee, and I wish the Serbian striker all the very best, regardless whether I liked him or not. Again, he was a Newcastle player, and he did, try at times, but just wasn't given the service. Now, what's your thoughts about Aleksandar Mitrović joining Fulham? Also, Mitro as well, who we're waiting on a work permit from the guy as well. He looks quite promising. I don't know anything about him, but I will announce it once he gets his work permit as well. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. Hit that notification bell. You'll never miss a video from myself. Also follow me on Instagram at 100%NUFC. Follow me on Twitter at 100%NUFC. I'll give you a follow back. Also hit that like button as well. Drop your comments down below. And until the next one, how are the lads?